Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way.
Lupe Fiasco. So, what a pleasure to be in this. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Can't find a home to that jab. Oh, what a punch. A perfect counter shot. Perhaps the hottest. Oh, wait a minute. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They exchange punches. And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Lupe in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Defense failed them. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And they got caught. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble. Hold that thought. This could be the end. Wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch. And now going for the finish. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Lupe in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think...
There's the bell for round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
How about that time counter shot? They're in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fights. Hold it right there. Where was the defense? A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. What would you tell this? And there's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until you're...
The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut. The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. A chance to make history. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And we may see an early stoppage here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
No, hold on a second, Johnny. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. What a nightmare scenario. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
There's a counter shot. There's a scoring blow. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Insane action. tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Lupe in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. Here we go in the 6th round. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Incredible work rate. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Punch is beginning to take its toll. Back and forth they go. Hold it right there. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.